Warning: you are watching an entity containment agency tape. If you do not have a clearance level 2, you must eject this tape. If you do have clearance, you may proceed with watching this tape.
This is the report after the first contact with the entity. The first contact team infiltrated and searched the complex. According to our intel, it appears that this complex is larger than we had expected. First contact team would have kept going in, but there was a problem. Turns out there was a person in there before we arrived. Turns out it was a police officer. They had been sent there and had unfortunately been killed inside the complex. A body cam was on the person's body, and we recovered it and reviewed the footage of said body cam. Unfortunately, this leads to more questions than answers. The entity appears to be a violent creature. The entity that attacked the officer appears to be a black creature, almost resembling that of the older movie Alien, the xenomorph and whatnot. We don't know why it's in this form or what entity this is. Now that we know there's a hostile entity, all men are required to go into groups and be armed with standard weapons. Another thing is it has some ability to manipulate communications or electronic devices. For example, in the body cam footage recovered from the cop, flashes of text can be appeared. We believe this is the entity communicating to the cop through the cam. Unfortunately, the cop can't see this text. Another thing is, first contact team reported that the command was acting strange, speaking in broken text, like it was broken apart and stitched together to form words. These words from, we believe, the entity led to the body of the cop. Maybe the entity wants us to find the cop and bring him back. My suspicion is that these are two entities haunting, quote unquote, this facility. Now, unfortunately, the cops obviously wanted to know what happened. We told them that it was an accident. We couldn't tell them what happened, we gave them a story. The place was dangerous, there was nothing really there, and he just fell. It was a abandoned location. We didn't tell them where we found him, nor did we show them the markings. What we did say was he died due to accidents. The place is decrepit, breaking it down. But the real story is he was killed by an entity. We don't know what this entity is, and we will be searching through it now. I requested more soldiers to help contain the thing, along with fencing and roadblocks. Make sure nobody can break in, because we don't want this to happen again. I also had the men start studying the map. We can't trust the communications device. Whether or not this is a malevolent entity, if this is evil or good, we can't trust communications. We've also requisitioned to have encrypted radios given. We didn't realize we needed it until then. Don't know if it'll work or not, but we have to give it a shot. That's it for this log. Another one will come once we know more about this entity.